In a world where everyone seems to have an opinion about relationships, it can be easy to forget one important truth. You have the power to shape your own experience with women. But here's the catch. It's not about playing games or tricking anyone. It's about understanding what smart men never do, so they can build relationships rooted in respect, understanding, and attraction. Once you hear these truths, you'll realize you've probably been breaking your own value without even knowing it. And from this point on, you won't be able to unsee it, not in your actions and certainly not in her reactions. Today, we're diving into 9 things that smart men never do with women. These aren't just tips. They are the foundation of a powerful, grounded presence that women find impossible to ignore. Whether you're looking for lasting love or just want to command the respect you deserve, these truths will give you the upper hand. So sit tight, eliminate distractions, and trust me, by the end of this video, you'll never feel like you're chasing again. And before we continue, I've got something special for you. A free ebook, The Female Mind Control Handbook. It reveals the hidden secrets to making any woman crave you. You can grab it now via the link in the description or pinned comment. Let's jump into these 9 things smart men should never do with women. Starting with the first one that could change everything. 1. Never over-explain yourself. Ever found yourself explaining every move you make? Why you didn't text back immediately? Why you were busy? Stop. Smart men don't over-explain. They communicate clearly, but don't justify their existence. Constantly justifying yourself or your actions gives off the scent of insecurity, telling her that you're seeking approval. You don't need to beg to be understood. A confident man doesn't launch into a series of excuses. He simply speaks calmly or says nothing at all. Here's the thing. Mystery creates attraction, while over-explaining kills it. Say it once, say it with conviction, and then move on. If she respects you, she'll accept your words without a million questions. If she doesn't, no amount of explaining will change that. 2. Never chase. There's a world of difference between pursuing and chasing. Pursuing is focused, purposeful effort. Chasing is desperate motion that leads nowhere. When you start bending over backward to impress her, texting too much, giving attention she hasn't earned, that's chasing. And guess what? She knows it. Women test men, but not because they're malicious. It's just nature. They want to know if you'll stand firm or fold when they pull away. Smart men don't chase, they lead. When the energy is mutual, they pursue, but when it's not, they pull back effortlessly. If a woman wants you, she'll show up. If not, that's your answer. 3. Never reveal your whole life too soon. It's easy to get swept up in the moment when things are flowing. You're vibing, everything feels right, and suddenly you're sharing details about your childhood, your ex, your fears, and more, all in the first week. Sounds like intimacy, but it's actually dangerous. Smart men know that intimacy is a dance, not a floodlight. You reveal pieces of yourself slowly, with purpose, letting her earn your story. When you overshare too soon, you risk turning emotional connection into emotional pressure, which breeds discomfort. Keep some mystery, it's what keeps her intrigued. 4. Never try to fix her. It's tempting, isn't it? She's upset, moody, or having a hard time. Your natural instinct might be to fix things for her, to step in and be the knight in shining armor who makes everything better. But here's the truth. Smart men never play therapists. You see, trying to fix her not only puts you in a parent-like role, which kills attraction, but it also makes you responsible for problems that aren't yours. A woman in chaos doesn't need you to rescue her. She needs a man who's stable enough to not get pulled into her emotional storms. Show empathy, offer support, but stay grounded in your own frame. Let her walk her own path, and if she wants to heal, she will do it with or without you. Being stoic is not being cold. It's knowing what's yours to carry and leaving the rest alone. 5. Never neglect your purpose for her. This one's a game changer. You meet her, sparks fly, and slowly but surely, your gym sessions drop, your business goals slow down, and your social life shrinks. You start bending your world around hers. It's tempting to think that you've found something worth prioritizing over everything else. But here's the cold truth. Smart men never trade their mission for a relationship. They don't confuse connection with codependency. Your purpose is non-negotiable. It's your oxygen. And if a woman pulls you away from it, she's either the wrong woman or you've completely lost your focus. Remember, women are most attracted to a man who is on a path, someone who has a direction. A man who is living out his purpose doesn't wait on her text to define his day. When your life has something bigger than her to chase, she'll chase you. 6. Never compete for her attention. We've all been there. You're at a party and she's laughing with another guy. Your heart skips a beat, your ego flinches, and suddenly you find yourself doing more. Louder jokes, bigger gestures, trying to regain her focus. But here's the truth. Smart men never compete for attention. When you start competing for her attention, you've already lost. You're admitting that you value her attention more than your own worth, and that's not the type of man women are drawn to. Real value doesn't chase validation. It commands presence. While she might laugh with others or talk to someone else, you stay unshaken, centered in your own worth. It's this calm, steady presence that makes her think about you long after she's drifted away. 7. Never make her the source of your happiness. Let's be brutally honest. If she's the reason you're smiling, she'll eventually be the reason you're broken. Too many men build their entire emotional world around a woman, making her the light, the peace, the purpose in their life. But when she leaves, the entire world crumbles. Smart men build their happiness from within. They don't rely on her mood, her texts, or her compliments to feel whole. They find peace in discipline, joy in solitude, and meaning in their mission. The more emotionally self-sufficient you are, the more magnetically drawn women will feel toward you. Neediness repels, wholeness attracts. Remember, a woman is meant to add to your happiness, not become it. So ask yourself, am I already whole without her? If the answer is no, fix that first. That's where your true power lies. 8. Never react emotionally to her tests. She pulls back. She flirts with another guy. She questions your ambition. She makes a sarcastic remark about your masculinity. And in an instant, you feel your emotions boil over. You react. You call her out, snap, or worse, start doubting yourself. But here's the thing. Women test men, not because they're cruel, but because they need to see your strength, stability, and groundedness. They want to know if you can handle their storms. They want to feel your calm, even in the chaos. Smart men don't react. They observe. They breathe. They stay calm and respond only when necessary, always with control. When she tries to push your buttons, laugh, smile, and remain still. It's not about winning the test. It's about showing her that her emotional waves don't shake your mountain. 9. Never apologize for your standards. This is a big one. You want loyalty, peace, femininity, not drama, and you shouldn't apologize for it. Too many men shrink back when their standards are questioned, especially by women. But here's the thing. Real men hold the line. When someone tells you you're asking for too much or accuses you of being insecure for having standards, don't back down. Smart men never apologize for wanting a woman who brings value, energy, and peace into their life. You don't lower your standards just to avoid conflict or because someone accuses you of being too much. You don't need to demand perfection, but you do demand alignment. If she doesn't meet your standards, walk away calmly without resentment because your peace is sacred. Conclusion. In the end, these 9 things smart men never do with women are all about maintaining a strong sense of self, building healthy relationships, and standing firm in your values. Stoicism isn't about being cold or distant. It's about being clear, centered, and in control. When you understand these principles and live by them, you'll not only attract the right woman, but also command respect in every relationship you form. Remember, being smart isn't just about intellect. It's about emotional intelligence, the ability to stay grounded, and the wisdom to know when to lead, when to step back, and when to hold your ground. Keep these principles in mind, and you'll find yourself in a relationship that's strong, healthy, and based on mutual respect. Thanks for watching. If you found this video valuable, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more insightful content. And don't forget to grab your free ebook from the link in the description to start mastering the female mind today.